Morning. Oh, good morning. I guess this would be our second crappy hike with Mike. Hopefully this one will be a little higher quality video. See how it goes. We do the same trail we did in the other video, so if you suffered through the first one, this one won't be as nauseating. Again, I'll try to stay quiet, do my best, no promises. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, upstate New York, the hills of the Waterman Conservation Center. It's fucking beautiful here. Nice sunny morning, about 65 out. Maybe we'll see some deer. Remembered the bug spray today. I don't think it's gonna matter. A little hill here to warm up. After this, it's all downhill through the first mile. No, I didn't trip. Maybe. I try to keep a slower pace. Pace I like to walk at is about 16-minute miles. But I'm coming towards the end of my Achilles tendonitis and I don't want to make it worse again, so do my best to just be mindful and go slow, you know. Which I recommend to you if you have Achilles tendonitis. Take it easy, rest, find another way to exercise for a while. Stretch it a little bit, not too much if it hurts. Let the inflammation go down, and then you get into your stretches and massages and stuff. But patience is key. get back out there. I've been fighting mine for about a year now, but that's because I didn't really take very good care of myself. I just kept pushing. I come from an army background, so I feel like you can just push through anything. It's just the body being weak, which it was, but it was breaking. Anyway, be patient, take your time, let it heal. Don't be a dum-dum like Mike. It's me, talking about me. Such a nice breeze. It's been so hot and humid. You guys gotta remind me not to run, don't jog. Don't do any of that stuff, go slow. See, I didn't promise about being quiet. I'd do my best. Crazy, my hands are cold. I haven't had the air conditioners off in my house in the last week. It's nice. anybody happens to watch this ever. And then, even smaller chance, if you're from New York and you have any hiking ideas, New York, northern PA, put it in the comments. And I'll probably go there. Said no running, right? Where the hills finally start. My goal is to run up the whole thing. Every time I get close, I want to run it. Things are a little tender today. So I'm going to take it easy. No running. I mean, not that I can run anyway, but no version of my running. Oh yeah, you guys want to do some push-ups? Fuck yeah. Let's go. That's the end of the warm-up for the hike. Now you guys just get to listen to me breathe into the microphone for the next hour or so. Enjoy that shit. Maybe I'll put some music over it so you guys don't have to listen to it, if I can figure it out. All right, first mile down. 17 minutes, that's all right. How far did you go on your treadmill? If that's what you're doing, if anybody ever watches this while they're on a treadmill or an elliptical or something. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've hiked this trail. 100. And I just, man, I love it every time. It's not a golf course. I don't know how much you can see down there. A golf cart. We come down here, give that a slap, smack my butt on it, and get to fucking work. This hill is like, it's over 200 feet up of elevation gain. And whatever this little distance is. And it's just a good hill, man. It's gotten me in pretty great shape for my age. It's an easy button for fat burn and endurance and all that. Cardio. I love hills. That's how I hurt myself. That's how I hurt my heels. I was doing hills with a weighted vest. My little bird legs can't hang. Mind is willing, but the body is fragile. This is about as far as I can run here. Not even this far, I don't make it. For now. pretty steep right here. And then there's a little bit to the left here. It's even steeper just at the end, just to kind of burn it out. And slippery. A lot of moss on this stuff. It's gonna be slippery. Not today though. Ooh yeah. Let's go. Good job, good job. Heart rate 158. Not bad. How did you guys get into walking or hiking? What sparked you? What motivated you? I happen to have a vision. I didn't meet Jesus or nothing. Just this thing popped into my head of these cops walking through my front door. As soon as he opens the door, he brings his hand up to his face. He's like, oh God, he's been here for a while. And the view pans around, and I see what he sees. It's looking at my couch, and there's a spot on the couch that I'd been sitting for about 5 years in the dark, playing Xbox. Not getting up, not doing anything. I paid people to do groceries, to clean my house, do my laundry, wash my dishes. Couldn't do it. I just moved from bed to couch, couch to bed for 5 years. Anyway, that cop saw the spot I'd been sitting in, and it was just a puddle of, gore. It was just like a decomposed mic with my Xbox controller in the middle. And for some reason, it was super powerful. And decided that's not what I wanted to be. The fuck was I doing? I'm a soldier. I was in the army. I was fucking, I was G.I. Joe. In my eyes, So anyway, that was almost a year and a half ago. Like 17 months ago. It was like March 27th I had it. And I went for a walk on the 28th, so it changed my life, man. I just started with walking, which I couldn't even walk around my block. I mean, my feet, my ankles, my knees, they're all blown up, swollen, yellow, nasty. The stuff and the pain and all the different things my body had to work out just from walking. But I started throwing in push-ups and some air squats and lots of stretching, and I like to do pull-ups, so I'm working on those. But anyway, that's what got me into it. If you're into it and you're willing to overshare, share, inspire somebody. This tree here, if it's dewy and warm, you give her a little shake, she'll drop a whole bunch of rain on you, water, whatever you want to call it, condensation. Well, the creek's dried up, you don't hear it running. No birds either. so quiet down here. Listen. This thing fell in the last day. This wasn't here before. Check this out. It's my favorite spot in the park. It's another good spot up here too. I mean, there's lots of great, amazing spots here, but this one stands out to me. Here it is. Not bad, right? Early morning therapy. This place just calms me down. Whatever bullshit my brain's spinning, this place just shuts it down and brings it back to the things that are important. Try to train zone 2. I guess I'm pretty new, so I just try to keep my heart rate in that range. For fat burn or some shit. I just want abs, man. I mean, I got them, but I got them back. I'm gonna keep them. Counting calories helps a lot too. I mean, it's not everything, but it's a lot of it. Keeps things from getting out of control. Or if they're going to be out of control, you know how out of control you went. I don't know, having that knowledge, I don't know, feels like it gives me control over my weight, which was out of control. I was pre-diabetic and overweight and all that. Not anymore. Diet and exercise. No pills, no meds. Nothing. Ooh, look at that sun coming through there. Man. Yeah, it's nice. So this out here, where it's all, I don't know if you can even see all the field, and there's containers up there, but it was woods last summer. I ripped it all down, and they're putting in, I believe, battery recycling facility, which I mean, next to a nature preserve. It's fucking lame. So, may have to find another spot. So it's going to take away from what this place has. Which is, this. Oh, that's in mile number 2 of 1940. It's our normal second mile time. It's usually 19. And there's like 300 feet of elevation gain in that mile. If you were keeping track or give a shit. Man, yeah, I mean, I put bug spray on, but normally they're still buzzing around. But this morning there's like there's nothing out here today. This is great. I love when the sun comes through the trees like this. It makes for some awesome pictures. I like taking pictures of flowers. When that sun hits them, and if there's like, you know, the morning dew on them, man. Yeah. Oh, that sun feels good. Oh, yeah. I was in the Army, story time. I was stationed in San Antonio, which is an Air Force base. I was Army anyway. We had a rifle range. It wasn't even rifle, it was for the 9mm. And I volunteered to go help out in the morning. San Antonio's hot, but not that day. Man, it must have been like 25 degrees out. And we had to get to this place at, I don't know, I think we had to be there at like 4:30. And it's fucking freezing. And our job was to load the magazines with the rounds. Well, normally you use this little thin piece of metal called a speed loader. And you just kind of smack the rounds in there. Well, they didn't have any speed loaders. So we had to take our gloves off and, I mean, use our bare hands to thumb the rounds in one by one for a whole battalion of people coming to qualify. So, and the copper, I mean, on your bare skin, it just sucks the heat out of your hands, and it's already freezing and windy, and it was just one of the coldest days I remember. It was just, you know, just sucked. Until the sun came up. And I'll never forget it. I mean, every time I get hit by the sun, I feel I'm in that moment. When that sun came up, I must have been like 8 of us. We all just went over and lined up, waiting for it to crest over that hill. Holy shit, when that sunlight hit us, that warmth, I never felt anything so glorious in my entire life. And it made, you know, going through all that stuff, thumbing in all those rounds, worth it. To have that one experience that I get to carry with me forever, you know. The beauty that can come from suffering, that one moment with the sun. And I get, like I said, every time this little thing here, every time I get to step in it, it's just, oh, I've never taken it for granted since. Anyway, that's what goes through Mike's head whenever I get to stand in a nice little patch of sunlight. Oh, look at that. Try to remember not to, forget about the views here while I'm, try not to get too focused on my hike or my walk or whatever it is I'm trying to do, Don't miss out on the beauty that's all around me, which I do in real life too. Oh, there's somebody down in the woods. Talking to you guys. Morning. Hi. How's it going? Here, look at this shit. Yeah, not bad. Go down that way another day. Today. So I guess some rich guy owned all this land a long time ago in, I don't know, 40s or something, I don't know. And he needed access, so he came out here and built all this stuff. It sounded at one point. I don't know if that's true or accurate. It's just what I've heard. I tell you, having this little thing on my chest is like having somebody hiking with me. Somebody that doesn't talk, which is fine. I can do enough talking for everybody. I'm going to change the description of the channel. These get really slippery. Really slippery. There's a cool section up here where everybody writes on these rocks and they put them up on this shelf thing. Coming up on, I'll show you. See all these rocks? All right. One of them says, I can't remember the name on it, but so-and-so peed here on the rock is what they wrote. That's pretty funny. I peed there too. This is my house. Mark my territory. I'm just kidding, I share. You see frogs in the creek a lot. No fish. And then here it goes back uphill and latches back onto the trail that we started on when we came up that hill and we turned in. Connects back to that, so look at that. So I'm gonna climb this hill, get back on that trail. Not bad. I'm excited to see how much better this video comes out than the first one. Look at all that shit. It's just awesome. That's where we came in. We came down that big hill right there. Oh, look where we are. You can re-enter from here too, but I mean, one or the other. These little teeny tiny frogs out here, they aren't out today. I got bug spray on me. I wouldn't pick one up anyway to show you, but those orange newts, land salamanders, some pretty cool centipedes, like red and yellow ones. If you like bugs and shit. I rescued that mouse last summer. And while I was, whatever you call it, rehabbing him, I thought I was going to keep him, but I rehabbed him. I brought him, I used to bring him acorns and walnuts from out here. Pine cones and sticks. And then he went like wild. He was tame. We were bonded. He would hang out and I'd give him pets and stuff. But after like 3 months, he kind of grew up and decided he didn't want to didn't want it anymore. He bit me a few times. But I mean, he told me, learned a lot about mice, and they're super expressive and feelings and empathy, and they express their emotions on their face, and it was fascinating. I loved it. Anyway, I set him free out here last summer. I cried my dick off for like an hour. So we say hi when we walk by. I went back a few times. I never saw him again. But he was happy when I let him go. He didn't run away. He sat with me for a bit and let me scratch him. And he crawled all over me, like up over top of my head. And then he's gone, man. He found like a pre-existing mouse hole, and that was it. I left him a bunch of food and some bedding. Hope for the best. We had fun while he was there. He got out a bunch of times. Oh my God. Couldn't find him. He was living in my couch. But when he was tired of the couch, he just came back to me. Wake me up. You know, like I slept on the couch because I have 3 cats, so he came back to me every time. It was wild. And his name was Willie. And his YouTube channel is Big Willie's House. If anybody ever makes it this far through this video and you get that information, let me know. I'll give you $100. Just kidding, I'm not gonna give you $100. I'm gonna go for the whole thing today. Feet are feeling good. Felt really good yesterday. Yep. Oh. Well, that was a slow mile right there. 20-minute mile. We're stopping and looking at shit. All right. Feels like we were just here, doesn't it? I'm going to try to get in 6 miles. Then we'll hit 1,000 feet of gain, so a good hike. It'll take over an hour and a half, probably. Look at that little bird. Those things are so cute. They blend right in so good, like, man. Same thing with the deer out here. When you watch them run, you look away for half a second, and it takes you a while to find them again. Well, it takes me a while to find them again. I didn't see any today. I heard one. I don't think we got here early enough. Oh, I don't think yeah, the last video I shot was with a, so I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. Shot it with a GoPro 3 Plus. I don't know when it came out. I think 2007 is when it came out. And it was a lot of fun. So I bought a 12. And that's what we're shooting this one on. I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better. The chest mount feels way better. The other one was like, well, you can hear it through the whole video, clanking and creaking, and the shot was, oh, it was fun. That sun again. Oh man. Here it comes. Oh, it's gonna feel good. Yeah? Oh man. I bet that's pretty bright. Oh. We're only averaging like a little over 3 miles an hour, so nice easy pace. Saw a video from some guy. It said DSY, don't shit yourself. No need. I'm 48, so if I push too hard like I used to, I wind up getting hurt. And there's really no need for it. If, a lot of data shows doing what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to burn the, what's it called, adipose fat or some shit, the stuff around your organs. I had this huge belly. My cat used to sleep on it across the top of my stomach.